Okay, there we go. We are being recorded. I'm
I
Christine, the
love it.
marketing mentoress. And you guys, you gotta listen to this. Listen to this. I am so excited about this. This is a jingle that somebody made for me. I hope you can hear it. Imagine if things no, only started with. I don't want that. Come on, where are you? Just when you want to show it. There we go. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, ready. Can't wait. Oh, no, can't hear.
Can't hear it?
No. Have you got it on your laptop?
I'll see if I can hear it. Okay, I'll try it on my laptop, see if I can get
Yeah,
it.
just to see. Because it wasn't coming through.
Hmm. I was trying to figure out how I could share it.
Oh, unless you join Zoom on your phone and then mute yourself on the laptop and play it through your phone, you could try that.
Okay, well, let's try this here first.
Okay.
So I
Hmm.
was a guest speaker for Alan Pettit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you hear that? The market in Manchester. The market.
Yeah,
Can you hear it?
yeah. No, no.
Yeah, I heard it when you spoke.
She always will. The market in Manchester. When you're ready for the big things. She's your skill. She's an expert at LinkedIn. Knows where the doors are high. There's one little profile to a money. Inside the market in Manchester. He connects you to the people who can foot the bill.
Oh, yeah.
Manchester.
You have to send it to me, Christine. I,
You
I
can't
want to hear
hear
it
it?
properly.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can hear it, but it's in and out. So, yeah.
In the room. So it's really faint?
No, it's clipping in and out a little bit. That's all.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay.
Anyway, did you hear a little bit of it?
Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, for sure.
Well, Alan Pettit made that up for me.
Oh,
He
wow.
did it with AI, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Definitely a
But
woman's voice. It's not a man's voice on there.
it is a woman's voice, yes. So,
Yeah. So anyway,
wow.
I'm going to play it for my TikTok lives.
I was going to say, and you know what? I was just going to say, post it as a TikTok post and just put some words there, you know?
Yeah, I'll get that figured out. But that just really rocked my boat this morning when I saw that there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it was really cool. So you did hear enough of it to get a little bit of the tune and some of the words in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Market mattress.
Yeah.
Something about LinkedIn.
Yeah, I let my husband listen to it and he went cross-eyed. He doesn't know if he likes it or not.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just been a time of my life. I've been going through all the training that's been coming down from Michelle, and it's been helping me a lot with getting a different focus on my videos that I'm doing because I've been doing at least 3 to 4 videos a day for ages,
Mm,
practically since I started.
yeah.
And I'm getting really good responses. Like the other day I had on my TikTok live, I had 1,000 people who actually came in and visited.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Good
Yeah,
work.
yeah. So I'm getting, at least
Mm.
around 300 to 400 to 1,000 people coming into my TikTok lives now. Kim, how many are you getting
That's
in?
amazing.
I don't really do a whole lot of TikTok live. Most of mine is YouTube live.
Oh, YouTube live. Okay, I should need to start doing YouTube lives more again. I've
Because
done
I use
YouTube
the
lives.
content, I use the content for long form, and then I break it up into short form. So I'm killing multiple birds with one stone with one piece of content.
Yeah.
Saves a lot of times.
Oh yeah, no kidding. I do that too. I take one piece of content and then I get the AI to make it into multiple different other things. Including I'm experimenting with oh, I see the thing there in front of my eyes. Uh
What was it, Christina?
oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called.
I didn't hear what you. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
I've been experimenting with the AI
Claude.
to nope, not Claude. I've not yet. I've got to give myself a little bit of time before I switch over there.
Mm.
I'm on the page for Chat GPT, and so I'm going to wait until the next pay period comes about so that I can not waste my money.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not wasting. You're
But
spending what you're spending on chat. You're spending on Claude.
I
you
know, but
know
I
what?
want to
As
wait till the
well,
month is over before I go into Claude.
I
That's the
would be
thing.
testing Claude on the free one at the moment to see how it goes with setting your
Yeah.
profile up, so you can
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
that's a good idea.
think. Yeah.
That's a really great idea.
I mean, the free one's going to be different to the paid one. It probably won't be as precise, but you'll get a gauge, be able to
Think, think,
gauge how
think,
it's how it
think of
how
it.
it's how it's going to guide you for the when you go paid and stop Chat
Yeah.
GPT. That was
Yeah.
all I was thinking.
Yeah.
Think of it this way, Christine. Okay, you're doing good just with chat. Correct. Correct.
Right.
Okay. Imagine doing 10 times better with Claude, even if you use the free version until you do the paid, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you take that in consideration, look at how much it's costing you not to use Claude
Yeah, I
because
see
of
the
the
point.
additional traffic you possibly could get than what
Yeah.
you're already getting now. It doesn't get worse, it only gets better.
Yeah. One of the things that's holding me up with Claude, and I shouldn't, I know I shouldn't because ChatGPT can do similar things, is I am to so adamantly against having my face cloned. Um, I'm just
I
totally
don't have to
against
have
that.
my face cloned. I'm not cloned.
Yeah, I don't want any of that AI to do that to me because
I'm
it
not
lends
cloned.
itself to so many
I'm not
things.
cloned. So the accuracy, okay, the accuracy of the prompts generated by Claude is unbelievable because I don't know if you've seen Rich app that he made. Have you seen it?
Rich.
Rich Diaz.
Oh yeah?
So he
No.
made an amazing app which allows you to do all the research in about 30 seconds, like your outliers, everything in 30 seconds.
So
That's something that
why do
would
you
take
want to have an
you,
app?
so that would take you, me, hours to do the outlier research. Okay? You know, like YouTube outliers, right?
I don't know them.
So you don't search. See that a reason that most people don't get seen on YouTube is they don't search their titles and thumbnails. Even when you put things on TikTok, if you're not searching it, I mean, Daryl is like a big advocate of this. If you're not searching your titles, you're not searching your hooks, you're losing money. That's the number one reason why people don't convert because they are not found by the right audience.
So why would I want to search my titles? I already know what's there.
It's not that it's there, it's supply and demand. You're checking the supply and demand.
So I've been asking ChatGPT to write the descriptions for my videos that I put up on YouTube and to give me keywords and hashtags. Is that
But
what you're talking about?
what it's giving you is across the online space as a whole. Okay.
Yeah.
When you search in TikTok, it is TikTok specific. When you search in Instagram, it's Instagram specific. Each platform has a different demographic on audience
So why do I need an app? Why can't I just go into YouTube and search for keywords on YouTube?
because the app search individually of each platform to gather that data for you. It is programmed that way. So if you want to search YouTube only, it'll search YouTube only. If you want to search Instagram only, it'll search, and it's doing all that research that it would take you hours by just putting it on a spreadsheet.
So you get that app from this new AI platform?
You get it from Rich. He's looking for beta testers right now. It doesn't cost you no money.
Hmm.
And he shows you how to use it. He just spoke in Wendy's community.
Wow.
But he's gonna charge at a later time. So you want to catch him while you're doing the beta test.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Because I have people who are experts in doing SEO that I talk to all the time on LinkedIn. And nobody's ever said anything to me about an app. So that's
That's
interesting.
because they don't know about the app. Rich created it.
Cool.
He hasn't even been marketing it yet.
So what's his background? Is he a techie person?
He's an engineer by trade.
Oh,
So if you don't know engineers, engineers don't believe that anything exists unless they created it.
ah.
And it's not created it until they modified it. That's the life of an engineer.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to get hold of Rich.
But he's a unique engineer because most engineers use PC or Linux.
Yeah,
He's he's the first engineer that I didn't have to convert to Mac. He was already using Mac before I met him.
cool.
But if you understand anything about engineers, these guys are big advocate of PC and Linux. I don't even know what Linux is, but I know it's a piece of hardware.
I just had to make a note, make sure that I remember to get hold of Rich. That's really
Absolutely.
great information. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Well, we were just talking about the fact that when once you start getting online and experimenting and meeting all these people online, you get introduced to a lot of different things, and it can be totally mind-boggling for somebody who's not techie like me. But I've learned how to learn a few things over the last 15 plus years since I was laid off my last job. And I just love what I'm learning. It's like it's opening up my brain box to a whole new world, right? But the challenge that I have is not letting the bright lights get in the way kind of thing. I want
Right.
to stay focused on the things that count that I'm really working toward. Because if we get, and I experienced this, I got into 26 different network marketing platforms because I thought the more I was in, the more money I would make. And I discovered that I was spending more than I was making. So I had to get out of most all of them. And I'm only in about four different things now, three for my health and one for discount travel because we have no family that lives close to us. We have to hop on a plane. There's no way we can drive and visit. They're at opposite ends of the country, and five of them are in the United States of our eight kids. We have 17 grandchildren. So anything that's going to help me market my legacy program and my health programs and my travel, I'm open to looking at things like that. And it sounds like this app is a good thing to check out. So, Kim, are you still there?
Yes. Yes.
So have you that you sent me a video, a marketing video that you did?
I did.
Yeah,
Do you remember what it's about? Because I send a lot of videos.
I saw it. I saw it on Friday, and it was
on
very, very well done. And it had,
on Friday. So that would have been my CapCut video.
yeah. Can you show it to us again?
Are you talking about hold on. Friday. From LinkedIn or where?
No, I don't know where it was from. I think I clicked on it. It was in LinkedIn that I clicked on it.
Because I only send one video on LinkedIn.
And it's more than a minute long.
They're between 1 to 1.5, most of my
Yeah,
videos.
it's
Let
not
me go to
terribly long.
LinkedIn. Hold on, let me go to LinkedIn.
And you
Post.
can share your screen.
Oh, I'm using a different computer.
Ah, well,
Hold
maybe I
on.
could find it in my LinkedIn here.
Yeah, find it on your LinkedIn and then share your screen.
Okay. Okay, I'm in your profile now.
Right.
Built to break survival, not lose freedom. I think
That
that's the
that's
one.
uh that's not a video, that's a post.
Oh, okay.
But there is some videos that follow, but that's like a
Well, I'm
long
going to
time
go
ago.
into my bell here.
Yeah, there's a few videos. Like there's one about striving for 6 or 7 figures, passing the 7 second test. There's several videos on LinkedIn. It looks like this is when I was in the mood to post on LinkedIn.
I'm looking for your post, and for some reason it's not coming up here.
I think if I get more consistent on LinkedIn, I'll probably get the same results that I get on YouTube. I just need to make
Yeah.
a decision to get as consistent.
Well, that's why I use repurpose.io, and I need to do a little bit more than just repurpose.io because it just takes the video and posts it on YouTube Shorts, right? Because I keep my videos a minute or less. And hmm, I see videos and posts from a whole bunch of other people, but I don't see your video on here. It was really good. I was so impressed.
His posts, Christy,
Yeah,
or
his
not?
video that he did was awesome.
Yeah, but it'd be under what he's posted on the last week, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking in that.
So I
Oh,
edit all my videos with Descript and CapCut.
Okay.
Like over the weekend, I was stuck on Descript because I couldn't publish my video and I was pissed. Um, so I started to watch some of my Gowan's videos on CapCut. So I went in and learned the CapCut right quick. So I
Yeah.
started to edit videos on I didn't want to be like I had to wait until Monday because Descript customer service is Monday to Friday, right?
Wow.
So I didn't want to be sitting around twiddling my thumbs doing nothing. So I said, let me go ahead and learn this other platform real quick. And so my first video, I say it was decent. My second video got better, but
Uh-huh.
I think if I create about 3 to 5 more videos, I'll get just as good on CapCut than I will on Descript.
Cool.
It's all repetition. You get used to it when you start doing it. That's all. There's 5 people on. Did you know that?
What?
There's 5 people on.
Oh, there's people wanting to get in. Ask Donna,
You have Donna, Michael, and
Mikel. Hello. Sorry, I was locked into LinkedIn trying to find Kim's great video that he just did. So we've got Kim, Donna, Ann, and Mikel, or did you say Mitchell?
Michael.
Mhm. So tell me where you guys are from. I know where Kim's from.
It's Michelle, and I'm in Iowa.
Oh, awesome.
Ooh, Buckeye. You a Buckeye
Yeah.
fan?
Nice to
Oh,
have you
Hawkeye fan.
Oh no, 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 no. Huskers.
here. And Anne, hi.
Hi, I'm finally meeting you. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I'm on your Thriveability. No,
Awesome.
Legacy Builders, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I am so glad that I happened to find the Legacy Builders because I was trying to do marketing online using Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and not really getting anywhere except I had a lot of connections on LinkedIn. And that was because my oldest son taught me how to use LinkedIn so that I could run his bot for him that he had designed to use on LinkedIn. And then LinkedIn put a kibosh on bots, so we couldn't run his bot anymore. In fact, all the social media platforms have put a freeze on bots. But what it taught me is that I could teach people to do what the bots were doing. And so I started going to sit down to breakfast networking meetings and finding out who wants to have help. And when I first started coaching, I sat there, I got there early, my very first meeting, and I sat there watching people come through the door. They all had gray hair or they were bald. I went, oh my
You're
gosh,
talking about
they're
me?
just like me, trying to build an income, right? Because they weren't getting a very good job offer. I managed to get one job offer for $10 an hour out of all the resumes. I put out a myriad of resumes and I got 4 interviews. And I knew right then and there I'd have to do something different because $10 an hour wouldn't get very far. The cost of living increase that there is and continues to go up all the time. So what I did when I was standing giving my elevator speech that first day, I said, how many of you are on Facebook? Well, all the hands went up. And then I said, how many of you are on Twitter? And about half the room, the hands went up. There were about 35 to 40 people in that room. And then I said, how many of you are on LinkedIn? 2 hands went up in that whole room of 35 to 40 people that were on LinkedIn. So that gave me a brainwave while I'm standing there. And I asked, how many of you would like help with LinkedIn? Well, all the hands went up. So then I said, because I realized there's a meeting room on the side that I could book in advance for free. So then I said, okay, starting next week, I'm going to have 2 20-minute slots before the meeting and 2 20-minute slots after the meeting. $1 a minute. I'll help you get started setting up your LinkedIn profile. That's how I got started coaching LinkedIn. But then I could always ask my son for questions, for answers to questions as I went along. But it's now gotten to the point where I use LinkedIn more than he does. And he's a programmer. He uses LinkedIn to hire his software engineers. And he's he's in a different company now, but he's a lead programmer. He heads up teams of programmers. So Anne, tell me a little bit about your background. What brings you to Legacy?
Oh, so I recently retired at the age of 62 from working in a hospital of over
You only
30
look
years.
25.
Oh dear, thank you.
Wow.
So, brought my kids up. I never stopped working and always wanting to learn more. And I'm actually teaching part time at our college here in Toronto, Centennial College. And as an instructor, medical lab technician is my background. So,
Ah,
teach ECGs and perform phlebotomy. And I was working for Canadian Blood Services, different little things. So I've got, so I was also a preceptor at the hospital that I just retired from. And so my students that were teaching at Centennial College are going over to the hospitals for their placements, different hospitals, different labs, to get trained, 5 week training. So that's exactly where my interest was all these years. So
yeah.
I remember this morning I was on your TikTok as well. You mentioned about, I think you mentioned about, I was watching something on your TikTok. You were talking about knee surgery. So I actually had two total knee replacements. And the doctor said it was the wear and tear of, because we walk a lot in our job. You're rushing to
Yep.
emerge, you're answering all these stat calls and doing everything. So for me, I thought, okay, time to hang it up now, because I enjoyed my job and everything, but the wear and tear, then COVID came in and, it got even harder. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoy what I'm doing. So that's what brought
Awesome.
me to another income. So that's why I enjoy it.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I was told in 2006 that I needed to have knee replacement surgery.
Mm.
And I found some natural remedies that I've been using, and I put it off for 20 years.
Wow.
I still have my original knees. I still walk without a limp.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I do have days when I have real extreme pain in my knees and I'm tempted to take Tylenol,
Yeah, yes.
but I use my natural remedies and
Wow,
I've been
that's the best
doing
way.
really good with these natural things. They've got so many things out in the world now
Yeah,
because of the modern research that they're able to do.
yeah, thank God for that.
But I'm not going to talk about health. If you want to know more about health products, we'll
Yeah,
talk off
yes,
this, okay?
yeah, yes.
This is all about LinkedIn and how I can help you with your
Okay,
building a
yeah,
business online.
yeah.
So Michelle, tell us about you. Where are you from and what brings you here?
I'm just listening about LinkedIn,
Okay.
considering picking it up.
Well, you're in the legacy program too, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So what brought you to legacy?
I lost my job in 2023 due to health issues,
Ah, what were you doing?
data entry.
Oh my goodness. How fast can you type?
I don't know.
I'm an ex-legal secretary and medical transcriptionist, and the last time they clocked me was at 87 words a minute. I think I'm probably a little slower than that now because I'm not doing quite as much typing. I'm the
I got
AI
you
has
beat.
spoiled me.
I
What?
got you beat, Christine. I do 8 to 7 words a minute.
You sound
I thought you would get a good laugh on that.
like Oh yeah, that's really cool. So I'm here. I started the LinkedIn turbochargers because at one point I was in 26 different network marketing opportunities. And the reason I was in so many is because when I was laid off my last job at the age of 61, I thought, oh, I can just go get another job. But like you heard me say earlier, I've only been in, um, let's see, I was laid off at 61 and we had less than 10K put away in savings because the statistics in Canada are 62 to 70% of people who work at jobs in Canada are living paycheck to paycheck. And it's not because of poor money management, it's because the paycheck barely covers the rent. Then how are you going to eat? How are you going to put gas in your car? How are you going to buy a bus pass? All that kind of stuff. So I was abandoned by a lot of the people that would sponsor me into these different network marketing opportunities. And I had no place where I could go to ask questions and get help. And so I vowed when I got into the legacy builders that I would, and I discovered that I could set up my own community, that I would never let anybody down. I would always be there to help people, a place where they can go and ask questions. And you can ask me questions about anything online, internet stuff. If I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who will have the answer, like Kim. I appreciate you being here, Kim.
Anytime.
Kim's actually in the online space with the legacy builders for a shorter period, in other words, than I have. And
We're approaching 18 months.
why, man, and Kim is 100 or six-figure earner. I was going to say he's broken 100K. So I look for people that can all help my people, right? So I keep my turbochargers free because I know a lot of people that are just getting started were probably just like me. I had no money when I started trying to market online and build a business online. If you have less than 10K socked away in some kind of a savings opportunity like we did, we had TFSA, and that's a tax-free savings account. And we were really trying hard to put away at least $5 every pay period that we had to try and build some kind of a retirement fund, but it sure wasn't enough. And my tax advisor tells me that now in Canada, you need to have between 700K and $1 million socked away in savings if you're going to
last till you eat dirt. That's been a shock. So most people in Canada don't have that savings. And some of them have a lot of people have a house that they've paid for, and the house is all paid for, but they still have property taxes. And now the Canadian government is talking about another tax that they're going to put on people who own properties. So it's really the original Trudeau, the dad, repatriated the Canadian Constitution. So people don't realize they need to go in and read the Canadian Constitution. They need to make sure that they own their property, because there's some clauses in that repatriation that they did of the act in Canada where we legally do not really own our property. The government can come in and take it away from us at any time without notice or bonus. So those are some things that people need to be aware of in Canada. I don't know how the situation is in the United States, so I can't quote anything there because all my research is in Canadian research. And I look up stats on Stats Canada. I do get some information from my boys. Both of my programming boys are in the United States. Like I said earlier, we have 8 kids. 5 of them are in the United States and 3 of them are in Canada at opposite ends of the country. So I'm here to answer questions. You got any questions, you guys? You want me to answer, or do you want me to just give you a run through of making sure that your LinkedIn is set up properly? Because if you do, I'll share my screen. And I'm going to share. So one of the things that we're doing with LinkedIn is we're branding ourselves. And in order to brand yourself, you need to have everything set up in such a way that you match all your different social media platforms that you're on. So I'm going to go into viewing my profile. So you need to set up your profile with a great background banner, and it has to speak to you. You've got the new stats. 1.8 seconds is all we have to stop the scroll. So what we have in our background banner has to stop the scroll in 1.8 seconds. Less than 2 seconds. And then once they stop the scroll and if they find something in that 1.8 seconds, then they'll go and read your headline, which is what comes underneath your name. And just your name goes in this headline. And the reason I've got marketing mentress in there in brackets is because I found 2 other Christine Tills in the world. One's in Ontario and one's in the UK. So I thought I've got to differentiate myself from those other 2 Christine Tills, right? So that's what I did. I used my pseudonym in there. So only your picture, your headshot goes here in this little circle, and it's only you. Your profile is all about you, nobody else. I see so many people who put a picture up there of husband and wife. That profile is not husband and wife. It's about one person, one person. And if you want to talk about your business and keep your profile separate from your business, you can set up a group or a corporate company page. Any questions so far? Feel free to raise your hand if you have a question, because I can see you when you raise your hand.
I think maybe good to find out to see if Anne or Michelle has a LinkedIn profile, maybe.
I did ask if they need help.
I think like if
Hi, Anne.
Anne, do you feel like you need some help with your LinkedIn?
You're muted.
Sorry about that. I actually have a LinkedIn profile, but I haven't really actively used it. And when Christine was speaking about LinkedIn, I thought I need to probably just see where I need to tweak on.
This is a perfect time, and it's perfect time for Christine to look at it.
Okay. I don't know if I know how to share the screen though. Let me see.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me just see if I know how to. that's another thing too. Where do we share? How do I share the screen? Okay.
So hold your mouse over the Zoom picture, and then there will be a bunch of icons show up across the bottom.
Okay.
And
Oh,
there'll be one that has a box with an up arrow in it that says share.
okay. Over my Zoom picture. Oh, okay.
That window where you see the rest of us, you see Kim and myself and Donna and Michelle.
All right. Okay. Let me just go in participants then. Okay. Under my name. Okay.
Then you see a bunch of icons across the bottom of that.
I only see invite and mute underneath.
All right, what are you on? Are you on an iPad or
Oh no, I'm actually on a Mac.
you're on a Mac? Okay, you're a laptop, so you should be okay.
No, not a laptop. On the iMac, the actual computer.
Oh, okay.
So you said to click on my
You should be able to.
Yeah.
You
If
should be
you
able
look
to
at the
view
bottom
everybody.
toolbar, you should be able to have a button that says share right next to the more button.
Oh, beside the okay, because I see the more button. Hold on a second. I've clicked on more. All I'm seeing is reset to default settings, whiteboards, captions. And chat and
You
participate.
don't see the share button?
No, and I've seen it before somewhere on another platform. I saw the share
So
button.
are you logged on to the web page or are you log on to your
Oh, I'm
workspace
on
app?
to. Oh, I'm actually I actually I didn't do the Zoom. I logged on to the.
Okay, it's still the same concept. You still should have a
Right.
share
Yeah.
button.
Yeah, you should.
Hmm.
Okay,
I
I got another brainwave. I'm going to
Yeah.
share my screen and I'm going to go into your profile.
Okay. So, okay.
Okay, I'm going to do a search.
Ann Barrett. Yeah.
And so we want me to go to Ann.
Barrett. Yeah. Barrett.
Is that, which one is you? Look at them all.
Oh wow. None of those. I think I've got a picture of me holding a mic in my hand, a microphone. Let's see. So it's Anne without the E. Yeah. Further down, probably go further down. Yeah. No, not that one. No, Toronto. No. Wow, didn't even know there's another Anne Barrett. Look at that. Yeah. Let me see. I opened mine on the screen. Let me just see. Yeah.
That doesn't look like you, I don't think.
No. No. And I no. I was just trying to see what mine said. It says medical laboratory technician under my name with my credentials. Wish I knew how to share this. Oh no.
Hmm. Business analyst, that's definitely not you.
No. It will be under medical lab technician is in my description. Oh. Oh, technician. Okay, let's see that. Yes, yeah, so if we broke it, I think if we broke it down to the hospital, maybe SHN, Scarborough Health Network, if that might help, I don't know.
SHN?
SHN, Scarborough Health Network, yeah, under my name, maybe that might.
SCARBARD?
Yes, ORUGH, Scarborough, BOROUGH, Scarborough Health Network. There we are. I can see the logo below. Yeah, it's right below. I just saw it there. Yeah. It's showing up there, company hospital. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put in your name now.
Okay. Ah, there we are. Yeah,
Is that you?
that's the one. Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll need a lot of help because I haven't visited it for a long. I haven't visited it for a long time.
Okay, so you heard me talk about the background banner, right?
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, I was just
So
writing
you
that.
can go into Canva,
Yeah.
and for free, you can do a search in there for LinkedIn background banners,
Okay.
or it might just be LinkedIn banners. And you can find one in there that you can edit and change to make sure you have your colors, because you want to use the same colors on everything, every different social media platform you've got. You need to have the same colors, the same key things, so that you have I call it matchy matchy. That's part of
Yeah.
branding yourself online.
Okay. I'm gonna change my profile picture anyway. So this has been there for years.
That's okay. So that's one. And then in here, you've got Ann Barrett. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, is I'm going
Yeah.
to send you a connection request. I've already sent you a follow request. Oops, have to reactivate premium. So you have to watch
Oh,
for it to come through in your
in my
network here. See these two little men up at the top?
yes, yes.
That's your network, and you get into your network, and then you'll see where I've followed you,
Okay, perfect.
and you can follow me back.
Yeah.
And then once you start posting, then we'll end up being able to get connected then. So
Oh,
see under here where you've got medical laboratory, this is your
yeah.
headline. You've got 220 characters available to you.
Mm,
And so I'm going to show you something here.
okay.
You need to have your headline in sentences,
Okay.
because we're taught to read a certain way, right?
That's right.
So I'll just show you my headline so you get an idea. So I'm going to put my headline up there. There's my profile. And your headline needs to speak to your perfect customer.
Yes,
So
yeah.
mine is, I help women 50 plus make money online by turning LinkedIn connections into income using lead generation, school communities, and automated systems, all in just 2 hours a day. And then I've got 4 different hashtags in there. And I've got where I'm located as well.
Okay.
So
How many
you've got,
hashtags do they allow? Sorry.
well, I ask ChatGPT to fit it in.
Okay. Okay.
I tell them what I want. I have a sort of a blurb written out and then ask ChatGPT to refine the blurb to fit 220 characters and add in hashtags. And that's what it came up with.
Okay.
And so the whole idea is you want that background banner to grab the attention of your perfect customer because you've got 1.8 seconds, right, to grab that attention.
Yes.
And so then and then they'll come down and read your headline, which is right underneath your name. And the thing
Mm,
is, you want them to stay with you long enough that they'll get to your about page, right?
yes.
So here's
Okay.
something that I need to draw your attention to. You have 2,600 characters available to you in your about page.
Okay.
So you can you can say a lot more, but you need to speak to your customer in your
Okay.
about page. So I'll show you my about page here. So you have something to compare.
Mhm.
So if I go into my about page, it talks to their pain. If your paycheck disappears faster than your peace of mind, you're not alone. If you've ever wondered what happens if I lose my job, I understand that feeling more than most. And if you're 50 plus and feel like you've worked your whole life but still aren't ahead, this message is for you. I didn't grow up with technology. I grew up on a ranch where we learned something simple. If you don't feed and water the herd every day, things fall apart. That lesson now applies to how I teach online business, digital marketing, and building income online. After being laid off later in life with limited savings and no tech skills, I searched for a way to create income from home. And that's so that the
Wow.
whole purpose of everything you do here is to reach your perfect customer and hit them in the heart.
Yeah.
And then at the very bottom, list your specialties. And
Mm.
that's what
Oh,
you would list under your skills. And it's all about search engine optimization. It's for the search engines. It's not for people to read. People don't really care what your specialties are.
right.
It's just there so that
Okay.
the
They can.
search engines can find you. And then after that, then they will start looking for more information and they'll get into your featured videos and things that you've put into your LinkedIn.
Mm.
And my community is called the Thrivability Di no, my community newsletter is the Thrivability Digest.
That's the one I'm in with you.
Yeah, you're in the Thrivability for Seniors.
Yes.
So these are some more of my activity.
Yeah.
So I've got repurpose.io connected up to my TikTok and all
Oh.
my different social media platforms. So 3 times a day, it reaches into my videos that I've done on TikTok because I've got TikTok set so that it records the videos without the TikTok watermark.
Mm.
And in case you don't know where it is, are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm not. I have a TikTok profile, but I've not gone live or anything. I'm not done any posted any videos. Just open an account. That's all.
Okay. When you're setting it up,
Mm-hmm.
there is a place where you can go in there and it
Right.
says, I'm just going to pull up one of my drafts here. Okay. So if you click when you've got drafts, if you click that, you'll come to the bottom right corner.
Right.
You'll come to a page that has a list. And right at in the second one up from the bottom, it says more options.
Okay.
Can you see that? More options?
Yes. Yes.
And then you click on more options and then you scroll up through that a little bit. And it says save posts with watermark.
Ah.
So you want to make sure that's unchecked because you want it to be saved without the watermark, right? So you see
Right.
where the blue ones are that have
Ye-
been turned on, and my
Yes.
one with the watermark is right below the last blue one.
It's turned on. Yeah.
Make sure that's turned off.
Right.
So I hope that helps a little bit.
Thank you so much.
I'm here to help.
I know you're.
There's no way I'm going to let somebody be left out in the cold like I was.
Appreciate that, Christine.
Okay, let's scroll down here. Let's go down. You've got, oh, that's mine. I want to go to yours. Okay, so you've got 2,600 characters available to you to use
Right.
for your about page. So you've got
That.
lots of space.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you can do is you can go into ChatGPT and
Mhm.
say, write me an about page for LinkedIn and include dot, 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 list a bunch of things that you want to have included in that description in your about page, right?
Right. Right.
And then after it, and tell it you've got 2,600 characters available.
Right.
And then just read through it and see if you like it. if it's speaking to your perfect customer or not.
Right.
And then you go in and add all your skills, as specialties, right?
Yes.
And then ask it, take that whole thing and copy and paste it into ChatGPT and ask it to rewrite it to fit 2,600 characters.
Good.
So it's not going to be right the first time because you have to add in your specialties.
Right. Okay.
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 So this is some images. So we have no idea what these images are for.
Oh,
or
it was
what
a
they
choir
mean.
because it's just my choir images that we had won a Juno Award. So we're just
Awesome.
yeah, gospel choir. And we our hospital we won some money for the hospital, so half of it was they were on that we won 10,000 for the hospital, which went toward an MRI
Wow.
machine. So I just was putting it, but I'm gonna be changing all of that now that I've kind of got a new chapter now going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You always have, now that you're on LinkedIn and you have a business that you're working to build, everybody that visits your profile, what they're going to say in their mind is, what's in it for me?
Right.
They really don't care if we've got a master's degree or a doctorate or whatever.
That's
They really
true.
don't care. They want to know, how can you help me? So you might want to change your images. I'm just
Oh
suggesting.
yeah, sure. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And
As I
then,
said, I didn't really use, I didn't really use it. I just use it just for a platform where
yeah.
you can.
And so once you start making a few videos, you can put some of your videos up there.
Which you mean the oh, you mean for the TikTok?
Yeah. So from
Yeah.
TikTok, the videos you make on TikTok, you can add them to this featured area.
Right. Yes.
And so you've got your experience in there. That's great. Your education. That's great. One thing that I would add in your experience in your education is there's a section in there. I can't open it up, but you can.
Hmm.
And there's a pencil in the corner, and you can go in and get ChatGPT to write a description and tell ChatGPT a few key things you want to have in that description. That's a
Okay.
big thing that people, and ask it to write the description in as though your perfect customer is reading it. It will
Okay.
change the whole feeling of your whole profile.
Ah, makes sense.
And then you've got your business school. It also has a description section. So go in and edit all your descriptions to fit your perfect customer. So whatever it is that you've done, how you
Yeah.
help people, how you helped people through that experience.
Right.
So here's your skills. It says show all. So I'm going to click on show all.
I don't remember what's in there now.
Well,
Oh dear.
you can have 100 different skills listed in here.
Oh my goodness.
So you've got some endorsements in some of your skills. This is great.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. But you can put in a lot more skills.
Mm,
So think about all the things that you're good at,
okay.
and you can put them all in there. Like if you're good, if you're good at different kinds of writing or different kinds of marketing or whatever, you've got some really good experience at doing. And a
Right.
lot of that will come as a result of the work that you've done.
Right.
Yeah, and your music, you could put your music in there.
Okay. Yeah,
And
because I'm still
so
okay.
here's the thing. You got to think, what kinds of skills are going to bring my perfect customer to me? Because when somebody endorses you, what that does is it tells the search engines to show your profile to more profiles that are similar to your profile.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So you get shown to more people.
Good. It's
That's the
even better.
whole idea behind skills.
Right.
So I'm going to go in and endorse you after we get connected. You can only endorse people after you're connected.
Okay. I remember you
So I'll be watching for that connection to come through.
said no problem. Okay.
Okay.
I
So
got
those are
homework.
all the different sections that you've got in so far. And you can add more sections. If you go to the top of your profile,
Yeah.
there's a place where you can add sections. Just it's my computer is slow.
Mhm.
So I can't see it on from me viewing your page, but I'll go
Okay.
into my page and I'll show
Yeah.
you what you can see.
Oh, okay.
See here,
Yes.
add
Okay.
section.
Right. Yeah,
That's
right.
what you'll be able to see on your own profile.
Add section. Okay.
So you want to gradually go through and come every Monday and feel free to ask questions.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm here to help any way I possibly can. So here's something
Yeah.
else you need to be aware of. When you
Oh.
on your own profile page, there's a right-hand side. It says public profile and URL. Click that pencil and go in and edit the
Okay.
contents here.
Oh.
So you want to edit this with a custom URL. So I've edited mine
Mm. Oh,
and it
LinkedIn.
says it's linkedin.com/in/marketing mentress I've got in here. Okay.
Okay.
And then I save. And you can put in, I've got my pseudonym in there, but you could put your own name in there. Get rid of all those numbers because when LinkedIn sets up your profile, the very end, at the far right end, they have a bunch of numbers. And
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want to look like a center of influence, you need to have a professional looking URL,
Yeah.
LinkedIn link. And that's the link that you can use to share with people to invite them to come and connect with you.
Perfect. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. I
Wow.
don't want to overwhelm you. Have you got any questions?
No, that was good. It's just me needing to do homework now and just clean up mine because, as I said, I wasn't doing much in LinkedIn. But when you mentioned that this is another street place you can go to get
Uh-huh.
noticed, so this is perfect. So that'll be my homework this week.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing too. On this right side of this same page, you see this button here,
Yes,
your
yes.
profile's public visibility.
So,
After you go in and change your URL and get rid
yeah,
of those numbers,
yeah.
and you can just put your name on there, like I said, turn this button off.
Mm,
See, it's turned off now because when you're making
right.
edits on your profile, if this button is turned on, every time you make a new change, every time you change a description or add, people are going to say, Anne's got a new this, Anne's got a new
Oh
that, Anne's got, and everybody you're connected to is going to get message after message after message.
no.
Yeah, so you want to make sure that you turn
So
that,
your
and then
public.
when you're finished editing, turn it back on again.
Okay, profiles publicly visible.
Okay,
Okay.
so make note of that.
Yes, I am.
And then right below that, LinkedIn asks you who you want to see your profile.
Mm,
The basic is required, but you could also add the public. I had mine on public at one point when I first started, and I discovered that is not a good thing to do because
uh,
you'll have people that will see your profile who are not in LinkedIn and they don't know how to behave themselves.
oh, okay.
I had a whole bunch of crazy guys hitting on me and I was
Lurking.
so upset.
Yeah,
So
lurking around.
I turned the public off and just did the ones for LinkedIn members, this one
That
here.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Then go down further and make sure you turn on all of these buttons. They have to all be green.
Okay.
Okay. Now you've got Kajabi, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, there's a place in Kajabi. We'll go over it. We're out of time here now.
Okay.
But we'll on next week we'll go over this and I'll show you how to put this link from LinkedIn into your Kajabi website.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, didn't know you could do that.
you can.
Oh my
Well, where you
goodness.
put your description in for Kajabi,
Yeah.
you can put your LinkedIn link in there.
Perfect. Wow.
So one of the things that I learned to do, because when I first started using LinkedIn, I was on nothing. I was on no social media whatsoever. So I read the entire terms of use for LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter because I needed to know what the rules of engagement were. I had no idea what I was doing.
Right.
And
Oh my.
and I tried setting up my own website, but because I didn't have enough money to be able to afford to pay somebody to set up a website for me. So I learned how to use LinkedIn as my website.
Ah,
So you've got LinkedIn and you've got Kajabi both working for you.
yes. Wow. Oh, thank you so much, Christine. Thank you for spending time. Oh,
So next week, I'm going to make a note here so I don't forget.
yeah.
I want to remember. So next week, we're going to do the badge for Kajabi.
Christine,
Yeah?
when you finished writing, that badge that that thing that you turn off so everybody doesn't get all the notifications, how do you turn
Yes.
it back on? I can't find it.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's in this same spot. So when you're on your home page, you
Yeah,
can see in the top right corner where the link is that you click on that pencil. And when
yeah.
you're still on that page, you just scroll down that same side and there's
Oh,
the
I
button.
thought that was the visibility one, so
Oh,
that's
that's
okay.
when you're editing your profile, you want to turn this off.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was the public profile thing, so no, that's
Oh,
okay. It's good. Thank you.
yeah,
I'm like,
go
well,
down
how?
further. Yeah, you're doing
Simple
good.
things.
I'm here to answer questions.
Thank you so much. This has been amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to help. And thank you
Oh,
guys for your support. I appreciate you coming in.
you're
I will
welcome.
always keep this meeting free because of what I've been through and just to help in any way I possibly can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Michelle, are you okay?
Yeah, I just sent a follow to you from my LinkedIn. I haven't been on my LinkedIn in forever, so I've got to
Oh,
do a lot of updating.
no problem. You know where to turn the button off and on, right?
Hey,
Yeah, I just
Michelle.
shut it off.
Okay.
But I need help with the banner because every time I go to Canva
Mm-hmm.
to do a banner for either my YouTube or Facebook or
Yeah.
whatever, it's not the right size.
You're not using the template.
Yeah, I use the template.
The template should
The
be
template
perfect.
should work.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go over that with you on Canva next week as well.
Okay, because I'm not very good at Canva.
So that's where I developed mine. So my headline, my background banner is a copy from Canva. I went in and edited it, right? But you can go in and find some that are already done for you. You just need to edit the words.
Okay.
Okay, so decide what your colors are by next week, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. And then you need to go and take that same color and background idea to your Facebook and Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. It all needs to be sort of, I call it matchy-matchy to brand yourself.
Hmm.
We'll go over that, okay?
Sounds good.
Awesome. You guys have a great rest of your week. Make lots of videos and start doing TikTok Live if you haven't started doing TikTok Lives yet. Because
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened to me. I didn't do any TikTok Lives until 4 months after I started the legacy program. And the very first TikTok Live I did, I had 2 sales of the big package. They were
Wow.
both from LinkedIn originally, and they had gotten onto my TikTok Live. So most of my people that have bought the program from me have come from LinkedIn, and then they see me on TikTok, and then they buy because they need to see you in person. talking to build that trust, finalize that trust. I hope that makes sense.
Okay, Kim or Christine, you can answer this. Somebody said there's an outline in our Kajabi for TikTok Live. I cannot find it.
Oh, you go to Chat GPT. You go to, do you know Chat GPT?
Yes.
Okay, go into Chat GPT and say, introduce yourself and say, this is what I do, dot, 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 dot. Write me a 60-minute outline with questions for my TikTok Live. And that's what I do. And I use those outlines that Chat GPT prints out for me.
You know, there's also a community for that. I don't know if you know who Paula Forbes is. She's the six-figure granny.
Oh, I don't know her.
Yeah, she specifically coaches people for free on how to do a TikTok live because she makes all her sales from the live.
Awesome. What's her name again?
Paula Forbes, the six-figure granny.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the digital granny.
Yeah, the digital granny. She's very good. She said, "You ain't been on live enough if you ain't been at least suspended once."
Isn't that the truth?
I'm on my third TikTok. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to call it a quits for the day. We'll
Thank you,
see
Christine and everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we'll see you. Awesome.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.